On today's episode, we choose to embrace our density with Bungie's newest game, Destiny. We discuss updated border policy in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. And we shamelessly self-promote our Let's Play with a brief discussion on Quantum Rush. All of this and more on this episode of Gaming Soon.
Hello everybody, how you doing? Killer Tia?
And I'm Ilerico.
And we don't care if you see the microphone this episode. So what's up, man?
Usual. Trying to grow the mustache back.
Good. Sorry about not having an episode of Gaming Soon last month, but family issues came out, and that always comes first before anything else.
Yep.
But anyway, we're ready to get back on track here, and let's start off with Destiny from Activision.
Yep. They've been talking about that since the year 1985, when it was first made as a concept. They've just been talking about it for a long time.
Yes, and we just saw the recently released trailer for like the Devil's Island, I believe it's that called.
Yeah.
And I'm liking how the game has developed since last year's E3. Like, it definitely took the concept of the Borderlands series and evolved it to making it their own.
Right. It seems like a more serious Borderlands, which, isn't necessarily a bad thing, of course. Because, Borderlands is good.
And this game is in good hands because it's being developed by Bungie, the same people who were famous for their Halo series on 360.
Right. You can definitely see that come out in their in the artwork and the actual finished product that they're working on.
And I do find it kind of funny that despite their work on like the Xbox and the Xbox 360, that Activision, despite having this release on like the 360, Xbox One, PS4, and PS3, that they are along with Sony almost treating it like it was a PlayStation exclusive, at least from last year's E3.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for them to release on all the consoles, but I'm not surprised they're focusing more on the PlayStation.
Yeah, but still, there's a lot of things going on with this game that we do like because we both love Borderlands. Well, I love Borderlands. He sort of likes it.
I mean, I love Borderlands. It's just that I don't play it as much as you do.
Yeah, but still, and and the gameplay looks good in this trailer. The graphics looks fine. I definitely do want to check this out when it does come out this September. And like I said before, it comes out on the X360, the Xbox One, PlayStation 3, and PS4. I am kind of surprised it's not coming out on PC.
Give it time.
Yeah, hopefully Activision will be small enough to release a PC version. Because I would definitely really buy it, but right now it looks like it's at least a winter if it's just going to be on the consoles for now.
Yeah.
Speaking of a more mature Borderlands, let's talk about Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
Yeah, it's set between Borderlands 1 and 2. And it apparently follows Handsome Jack's escape from the Hyperion moon base.
Yeah, like, there is a proper term for being between 1 and 2. I think it's called an integral.
Don't look at me.
Well,
that's like the one thing
yeah, I think the proper term for this is called integral, but pre-sequel sounds better.
Well, pre-sequel sounds more Borderlands, so I'm not surprised that they decided to go with that.
Yeah. And there's like 4 new playable characters this time around that you fight along the moon base. One of them is actually Claptrap.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, like, I always thought he was like one of the more funnier machineries in the Borderlands series with his humor and quirkiness. And it just feels, kind of funny that now they're making him as a playable character fighting for Handsome Jack when he's going to be ending up fighting against him in Borderlands 2.
Right. Well, it might explain why that's the case, because Claptrap is fighting against him in Borderlands 2, but maybe it will explain why he is after having fought for him.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
And like the big thing for this game is the development of Handsome Jack himself, how He started out being this good guy, being harassed by Hyperion, and then slowly evolving to the bad guy we all know and love in Borderlands too.
Right.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be for the 360, PS3, and the PC. Kind of surprised it's not going to be released on the Xbox One or the PS4, but maybe the Game of the Year edition released next year will do that.
Maybe.
Maybe, and I would not be surprised if they will be doing a Game of the Year edition next year, because they've done it with the last two Borderlands games.
Or like the complete edition or something. I'll definitely get it on PC.
Yeah, PC for me too. You may lose resale value, but you get like more customizations.
I just feel like the PC versions are just better.
Yeah, and the keyboard and mouse stuff plays better with FPS too. Lastly, we're gonna be a little bit quick on this because we actually did a longer video on this, and we'll put a link in the description below. Quantum Rush. Let's just start off with the good. It takes inspiration from F-Zero and Wipeout. Yeah. The graphics are pretty nice, if a little bit on the generic side.
It's free to play.
Yeah, free to play.
Always
So
a
the
plus.
so the entry barrier is low, and the music is decent. And now for the bad, which is bad controls.
Bad physics.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you start to play, you can like see that it has a whole lot of work into it, and hopefully the video that we will provide you will show that.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you kind of have to see it. You have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
It's like Ripley's Believe It or Not in video game form.
That's interesting analogy there. But seriously, I honestly did want to enjoy this game because I really have enjoyed the sci-fi bases of so much holding it back
Right.
as well.
And like I say in the video, I feel like there's a niche for that kind of thing because people have been asking Nintendo to do an F-Zero since GX on GameCube, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's definitely a place for that kind of genre. It's just that it has a lot.
There's still a lot of work to do, but if you want to play it for yourself, it is an open beta, so you can go to the website, like fill out a few forms and just see it for yourself. But from our experience, there is a lot of work. Like I said, we'll put the link to that playthrough page, so you can see for yourself. Other than saying that you think everything beyond 30 days is too far away.
It's too far away, man.
Even Mario Kart 8 is like 30 more days away, too far.
It's too far away. I like my Mario Kart. I can't help it.
Then get Mario Kart 7 on 3DS. Hold yourself up.
So much you can play that before you kind of get.
Well, then play Sonic All-Star Racers Transform. I know you have it on PC.
Yeah, I got bored of that too.
Well, there's nothing else I can help you with, man. Suffering your rate of 30 days.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
There was some Smash news recently, but at this point, I think a lot of people have that, so there's really no
Yeah.
point in.
I will say that there will be like at least to my knowledge, I want to say that there may be a special Smash Brothers tournament during Nintendo's digital presentation at E3.
Yeah, but it's an invitational, so they're inviting 16 professional players.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we have nothing else to do without rambling on about nothing else, and children are coming in the door, let us wrap up this episode of Gaming Soon.
Okay, I'm El Erica.
Did the Guild here. Thank you for watching.
Take it easy.